Welcome to my retreat, a place to relax, to get away from it all, meet amazing people and have some fun. Come on in, this is my weekend escape.
It sounded like one of those really fun adventures again.
Yeah.
You know, television, do you want a husband? I was like, let's go.
No, that's a yes.
Go for the fringe.
We've got a yes for the big fringe, folks. Yeah, okay, we've got a big fringe going in.
Attitude one, go.
I love the attitude.
Good morning and welcome to my weekend escape. As you can see, this morning I'm here with Lucinda Light, the breakout star of Married at First Sight Australia, and now also presenter, public speaker, best-selling author and yogi. Which is great news because today we're trying our hand at flow yoga, but with a very cute twist. I'll be chatting to her shortly all about her new book, Shine Your Light. But first, it is no secret that I'm a huge fan of coffee. So I'm really excited that Latte artist Heidi Philip-Smith is here to make my morning caffeine fix. Welcome to the show, both of you.
Baby.
So good. Can I hug you? We can touch, can't we? I can send you a hug across the counter.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm so excited. And obviously, you don't live in the UK, do you?
No, I'm here visiting at the moment, 3 weeks.
Great.
So,
Okay, well, we're very privileged to have you here in the kitchen.
I'm very privileged to be here.
And Heidi, have you had your morning coffee yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting to have the coffee right now.
Oh, really? Sorry, we're denying you.
Save myself this moment.
Yeah, I'm on my second coffee already.
So you're ready for the third one?
I'm really ready.
Yeah.
Let's go. Second for me.
Second.
Let's pick a second.
Nice. Okay. So you work at the London School of Coffee, which I have to say I've never heard of. I didn't know it existed. But I have experienced having a bad coffee made for me. So it would make sense that a school is needed. What happens at a coffee school?
We teach a variety of different things. So we teach everything from teaching baristas, we teach coffee roasters, so people who want to open a roastery. And we also as well teach home baristas, so that's sort of my main role at the school. So I teach people on home espresso machines like this, and I teach them how to get the best coffee at home.
Oh, nice. This looks like a beast of a machine. Do you have one of those at your house?
No, we're on the old... Is it percolator? What's this one? Plunger.
French press or
French,
cafetiere, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's all very
good
DIY.
choice.
Now join.
Well, I have a confession. I'm an instant coffee gal at home.
Really?
Yeah, I just buy like my little jar from the supermarket, spoon the granules in. Is that hideous? Do you think that's really bad?
No, I'm not a coffee store, but I have no judgment on what coffee people choose to drink at home.
Yeah.
But again, it's personal preference. It's what you like.
You're a busy woman. Efficiency.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice little setup. What are you going to make us today?
So I'm actually going to teach you guys how to pour some latte art. So I'm going to teach you how to pour a really, really basic pattern start with. I'm going to teach you how to pour a heart.
Oh, cute. Okay. I think making a coffee can be a bit of a love language.
Absolutely, along with food and wine.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely, because you're like nurturing and catering for somebody. This is very you, actually, like love, heart and a coffee. You're all about the vibes, the energy.
Well, hello, takes one to know one. Let's do it.
So you ready to learn a bit of latte art?
Ready? Yeah, okay. Latte art, is that what it's called? Yeah, okay.
So to pour a basic heart, super simple. So you always swirl the espresso.
Okay.
And you swirl.
What does that do? Just breaks up bubbles?
Breaks up the crema, and we do the same with the milk. So like if there's any bubbles in your milk, you can give it a little tap. So tilt the cup, and then I'm going to start pouring from up high. So I want the milk to go underneath the surface of the coffee.
Oh,
when the cups are full, I'm going to stop, bring it down low and close. I'm going to pour the rest of the foam out, and then I'm going to come up and cut through.
Oh, that looked so simple, and then it's not.
What a lovely love heart. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Should we give it a go?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you think you'll be good at it?
Oh, look, I'm not sure. It's fine.
Okay.
So this is your espresso.
Right, okay. Well, guests first. Lucinda, you go first.
Okay, fabulous. Well, I'm just going to go for it. Are you going to instruct me, or...?
Yeah, you can go. So tilt the cup towards the
Little
jar.
swirl.
Yeah, and all you're going to do is start mixing from up high, and you want basically the milk to go underneath the surface of the coffee.
Okay.
So mixing it around, little circles.
Oh.
Yeah, go around with the jug.
Round.
Perfect. When the cup's half full, it's the easiest point to reach the surface. So what you're going to do is you're going to stop, and you're just going to pour in the same place. So keep pouring.
Pour.
Yeah, keep pouring.
Well, this is it's giving tie-dye. I like tie-dye.
Draw down.
Yeah.
There you go, then stop.
There you go.
Can I just be creative? And
Yeah, go for
I'm
it.
making a flower.
Oh, this is
It's got
pretty.
petals.
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's really...
I like it. I feel like you went with what your hand was doing.
That was it.
Yeah.
It was a very intuitive drawing. I'll have a sip.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes good. This is a good coffee. Yeah. Nice.
Yum.
We've got lots of catching up to do, haven't we?
I love that you matched the cup.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Should we go get comfy on the sofa?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on then. Do you feel at home here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I feel like it's so your vibe as well, isn't it?
You're my vibe. It's all my vibe. All blood is my vibe. Yeah.
So you love the UK, do you?
I do, and it's like a homecoming. So in my early 20s, I lived here.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay.
Yeah, for about 18 months I lived here.
nice.
I'm saying that I barely got out of the nightclub walls.
Yeah.
I worked a lot and just had a ball.
So it feels like in life you've always been adventurous, tried new things, you've sort of seized opportunities.
Yeah, a bit of a wild heart.
And then this adventure or this opportunity presents to you, Married at First Sight, season 11 last year. You became the fan favourite.
But it sounded like one of those really fun adventures again.
Yeah.
You know, television, do you want a husband? I was like, let's go. It was a very spontaneous application. But yeah, this experiment is really marrying a stranger at first sight and then going on a honeymoon and reverse engineering some sort of love story. And although we didn't get the love story, it was a beautiful love arc in many ways.
Well, that's interesting because you are a holistic counsellor. Did you end up kind of sort of being his therapist?
Not intentionally.
Yeah.
And that is certainly not what I want to be for anyone.
Yeah. It's an important boundary, isn't it?
Yeah, but I sort of understood quite early on that he needed a lot of spaciousness. I mean, when I first married him, I had my sleeves rolled up and I was like, let's get into it, we're married. And I think at one stage he compared me to a leaf blower. He's like, you know, you start a relationship like a candle, gently, you know, not like,
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, buddy, I get it. Like, let's just back away and give you space. But yeah, no, I wasn't there sort of therapizing him, but certainly offering as much compassion and understanding as I could.
So tell me about life. When you leave Married at First Sight, you know, we all fell in love with you. And not for the reasons in the show of what happened. I think for you, because you were this open book. I mean, even just being with you now, you have this really calming presence. How did life change?
Look, I was more shocked than anyone. I mean, I've got to be honest, when I went on the show, I thought, I absolutely want a partner. I sort of got into that idealism of, wow, maybe they'll thrust the net out and actually find me that person. Little did I know that the explosion would happen that did. I mean, I also went on quite ignorantly because I thought it was just a little Australian show.
Yeah, it's
but
not.
Actually, it sold to 100 countries last year.
It's really global,
Over 15 or 20 million people.
Yeah.
It's huge here.
Yeah.
And the amount of opportunities and the doors that have opened for me, and actually just having a platform where all of my creativity can just pour in, you know, in all the different ways.
Yeah, and you poured that into a book. Brand new book. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Shine Your Light.
Thank you.
And you also illustrated it as well, didn't you? I had a little peek and I was like, oh, I love this.
My little scribbles and dribbles.
Yeah, oh, I like that, yeah. And how would you describe it? It's not an autobiography, is it?
Partly an autobiography and partly a journal. It's a deep dive into all of the aspects of your emotional intelligence. This is a guided journal and journey.
Yeah.
And the reader will feel my presence there, sort of laughing along and, you know, my trips and failings and fallings and triumphs and bits that I've done, bits of the stories along the way. It's an experience, this book. There's QR codes that go into playlists that I've made.
Oh, nice,
so
okay.
the reader can have...
So it's interactive
It
then.
is.
Yeah.
Music along, you know, you can colour in the pictures, there's space to fill in. It's a journey, this book.
Yeah. Talk to me about The Honesty Box, your new show, Channel 4 with Vicky Patterson.
Oh, look, it's just been a joy. You know, I think just fantastic casting, like an absolute bunch of spunks.
So they were hot guys, hot girls.
All of that.
Where did you take them?
So we were in the land of Trutopia.
Yeah.
And
Trutopia? What's Trutopia?
So Trutopia is a place where honesty is the best policy.
Oh.
And we've got an AI piece of technology
Right.
that really is the most extraordinary lie detector. It's got 88% accuracy.
Well, this is a bit scary.
Well, it is. It's the most intimidating experience. You walk into this box,
Yeah.
and I mean, everyone's sort of witnessing them, you know, speak
Yeah.
in this box, and you know, bum, bum, if lies
Brave
happen.
thing to do, isn't it?
It really is. And
Yeah.
we've got the trust fund. So when lies happen, the money sort of starts draining out of the
That's
trust
clever.
fund.
Yeah.
And as people being honest, and especially as a collective group, that trust fund gets bigger. And the most genuine couple really walk away with the funds. It's a
I really like
fantastic
this concept. Yeah, because actually modern dating is, you know, I don't know if you would agree with this, but maybe we're more inauthentic than ever because of filters, because of like people create these online personas, people get catfished. Do you think dating has become more dishonest than ever in this decade?
I think with these apps, it has brought a lot of issues. You know, people can hide behind it and say what they want to say.
Do you ever go in the booth yourself in the lie detector?
And I did not enjoy it.
Oh, really?
I was like, whoa, because they were the most confronting questions.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, they gave me the role as the sincerity coach.
Right, okay.
And in fact, the barefoot sincerity coach. I
Oh,
went
nice.
around the land of Trutopia
Yeah.
and got to facilitate these amazing activities to really bring more authenticity out of them as couples. And
the barefoot sincerity coach, I mean, you live on the beach, don't
I
you?
do.
Yeah, so that's very you. I mean, in terms of like morning routines or relaxing, do you do anything like grounding, or how do you connect?
so when I'm not travelling and I'm at home on the coast, the Great Ocean Road, in our beautiful space there, it looks like this. So I go down to the beach with a crew, a swimming crew.
Oh, nice.
They're called the Dodgy Dunkers. So we have an ocean swim at 7 in the morning.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, rain, hail,
Head
shine.
under or
Yeah,
just
all of
right,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Swim hat?
No.
Oh, that
no,
gorgeous
just
blonde hair.
jump in.
Yeah.
You know, really get amongst the waves. There's
Nice.
lots of surf waves.
Oh.
So then have a sauna, do a big brekkie and a walk. So that's sort of
Yeah.
the morning ritual. That's if I'm home.
All of a sudden, my instant coffee and my screaming kids doesn't feel great. Well, listen, I've got some yoga lined up today.
I'm
for us.
so excited.
Yoga with a twist, because there might be some furry friends
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh.
So yeah, I feel like it's going to be right up your street.
It is absolutely two of my favourite things.
Oh, I've loved having you here. I'm so
too,
glad you're going to
gorgeous.
stick around as well.
yeah.
And we can catch the Honesty Box on 4OD. We can
Yes.
catch up and binge it there. And your gorgeous book, Shine Your Light, is available on Amazon and wherever you get your books now. Right, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we'll be welcoming my guest of honour to the retreat, and they are in for a fabulous pampering session with the lovely Michael and Jem. Plus, I have a treat for me and you. It's not just normal yoga, I have some animal therapy thrown in there with the cutest puppies you have ever seen. And make sure you get ready at home for some Sunday morning movement, because there are no excuses. You will feel absolutely fabulous afterwards. I'll see you back here soon. Welcome back to my weekend escape. Now, I'm just about to go and meet my guest of honour, Kirsty. But before I do, I'm in the glam room.
Hello.
Back. You all right?
Yeah, very good.
How do you feel about puppies in the retreat today?
Obsessed.
Are you a dog woman?
I've got 3 rescues,
Oh.
so very much so.
What breed?
They're all sorts.
Did you get them at the same time?
1 year after each other. I was broody and I don't have kids, so
Well, no, your
I've got dogs instead.
Exactly. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are your children, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're your family. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to be all over those Labradoodles.
I'm taking one home. Sorry.
Are you a doggy guy?
I am a doggy guy. I think once I retire, in a few years' time, with any luck, we'll go dog mad.
Yeah, because actually it's a huge commitment, and it is like actually more of a commitment than a child's, because they don't become independent.
Yeah, but they're unbelievably rewarding.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the training process as well, of getting them to do things, because it made them settle and feel at peace, and then they become much more part of the family then. I love it. I can't wait for today.
So you've got other hobbies though, haven't you?
I have got other hobbies, yes. You know, I love moving my body, basically.
Hadn't noticed.
In any way I can. You
And when
know.
I talk to you, I do this.
Do you? Yeah, it's like-
It's
what it is, you know.
contagious, but it's a good contagion.
It is. I find it easier to think,
Yeah.
I think, when I move. I was a breakdancer as a kid.
No,
Like a
really?
proper championship breakdancer.
You're such a a dark horse.
Yeah, I know. So I've still got all the kind of moves and
yeah.
stuff like that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I love doing handstands and calisthenics.
Calisthenics.
I love using my body. I find it so rewarding.
So is it like once you break dance, you can always break dance?
There is a little 12-year-old breakdancer that lives inside me.
Let him out. Move
Feel
the
it,
chair.
yes.
Oh, go on.
I could do with a bit of a shiny floor. I'll show you later. Do a little backspin or something like that. Yeah.
Did you get competitive?
Oh, I was a championship breakdancer, yeah.
Of course you were.
Full-blown under-14s UK champion.
Yeah.
Spinning on my head, on my back, the windmill, the helicopter, all that stuff.
It's like when you do something, you really do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's the point, you know? We're going to do this, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, I think Kirsty's waiting for me, so I'm gonna go and meet her.
Great.
I'll catch up with you later, all right?
See you in a while.
Bye, darling. As you know, every week I invite someone who goes that extra mile for others to be my guest of honour. And today I'm meeting supermum Kirsty Jackson, who founded a baby bank during lockdown that has gone from strength to strength. Hi, Kirsty.
Hiya.
Welcome to the retreat.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Have you had a little look around?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's quite chilled, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's not. I've got 2 kids, so when I come here, I'm like, oh, it's silent and green and.
It's nice not to have them little voices going.
Yeah, and you're a mum as well, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Now, you had maternity leave in quite a challenging time because it was COVID lockdown when you were on that leave, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was that like?
Had my son Rufus during lockdown, and Rufus was a big surprise.
Okay.
We got pregnant when Willow was only 10 months old. And then lockdown happened. My other half was a key worker as well, so he wasn't at home a lot of the time, so there wasn't a lot for us to do.
How were you feeling at that time then?
Really depressed. I had quite bad postpartum depression with Willow, and I had DMER, so every time, because I breastfed, every time I had my milk come in, I had this horrible sense of dread.
What's DMER?
It's dysmorphic milk ejection reflex. It's quite common, but people don't know about it. So every time I went to feed and I had my letdown from the milk, it was just this awful feeling of dread and anxiety every time I fed.
Right, so it really affects your mental health.
Yeah.
And you need to feed your baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's incredibly difficult.
It was really tough.
And just thinking back on that time, everything was shut. So you literally were cut off from every resource that would normally be available to a mum.
Yeah, it was. There was nothing, and with clothes shops not being deemed as essential, there was nowhere for me to buy clothes for Rufus. We didn't have a lot of money anyway. We're quite a low-income family, so I started swapping Willow's old clothes for clothes for Rufus on Facebook, and that's when there was such a massive response to people needing these clothes.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, there's got to be something more here.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah. So I did some research, as you do in the middle of the night when you've got 2 little ones. And I found baby banks, and there weren't many in the country. I think there was about 80 in the country at that point. Huge hole around the Peak District in Staffordshire where I live. So I thought, I'll fill that. And I created the baby bank.
It's called High Peak Baby Bank.
Yes.
It was born in lockdown, created by you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's brilliant. So we've got 3 branches now.
Oh, wow. It's really grown then.
It has.
Yeah.
Massive demand for it, but we've got a lot of different services.
I think it was really interesting about what you're saying is available at the baby bank. I mean, obviously, this started with you just on Facebook swapping baby clothes, but actually the baby banks that you've created are so much more than that.
Yeah, so what we do is quite organic in the way that our baby banks grow. When we're finding families to help, we ask them what you need, what services have been cut or what's not available, and then we develop things from there. So we've got weigh-in sessions at mum and baby groups because there aren't many of them now. When I had Willow, the closest weigh-in session was 10 miles away.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
But I knew I had to get out, I had to go and have her weighed because with breastfeeding, I didn't know if she was putting weight on or if she was doing okay.
You're kind of guessing, aren't you?
And it meant that I had to go and interact with other people and not just sit in at home and get stuck in my own head. So that's one of the reasons why I find that really important.
Yeah.
We also do shoe fitting because it's really important for children's development to have properly fitted shoes.
Yeah.
And so many places you'll go and it's so expensive. With our service, we'll tell you what size your children's feet are, and you can choose from our shoes, or you can go away and buy your own.
Are you meeting people from all walks of life?
Yes, so luckily, the great thing about our services is we are a non-referral basis, so anybody can use us. We recognise that anybody at any point in their parenting journey might need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
So we want to make it accessible for everybody. We'll help anyone we can.
Yeah. I feel like you've got such drive and determination, and you've still got 2 tiny kids,
Yeah.
you know, Rufus and Willow are, how old are they both now?
Rufus is 4, Willow's just turned 6.
Yeah, and you know, you touched on that you had some real struggles with mental health, but you also have physical health problems, is that right?
Yeah, so Rufus's birth was quite traumatic.
Yeah.
That, combined with some trauma from earlier in my life, has caused me to now have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome.
Very debilitating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unpredictable when you're going to have bad days.
Some people might see me one day and I look fine.
Yeah.
Whereas then the next day I might be walking with a stick. So weird because it jumps from place to place in my body. And I'm constantly in pain, but I have to look after the children. I have to do my job because there's people that need me.
Yeah, and actually we've got a video from somebody who you are very, very special to, who is thrilled that you're here at the retreat today. So I'm going to show you this video from Hannah.
Oh, Hannah! Amazing.
I'm Hannah, I'm 33, and I first met Kirsty when we were 12 and we were at a guide camp together. Generally, she senses when people are struggling to juggle everything, and I'm so proud of you, Kirsty. You've done an absolutely amazing job, and I can tell that you're going to go so far with this and serve so many people in the community, not just with provisions but also just socially. You provide so much care and help for people, so well done. You're amazing.
Oh, that's gave me a little lump in my throat.
Yeah.
Do you realise what an amazing person you are? Well, listen, today at the retreat, we have incredible experts. I'm going to take you into the glam room so you can meet them, surrender, down the tools, take the helper hat off today, and just be our guest of honour at the retreat.
Thank you.
You up for
Sounds
that?
amazing. Yeah, definitely.
All right, follow me then, let's go. Come through, this is Kirsty.
Hey,
Meet Michael.
how are you? How
are you? Come and meet Jen. Right, this is the nice part. You can chill now.
Yeah.
And you are in the very capable hands of our experts.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a head of hair I have to play with here.
There is a lot of it.
Now, this is on purpose, right? You did this on purpose, put this dark bit in here. Yeah, no, we'll pretend. It's fantastic,
I
isn't it?
know, she really brought the hair.
So, how long is long enough for you?
Well, I've been having it this long for quite a while, so I'm fine with anything.
To chop
Not
a bit off it?
too short.
Not too short,
Yeah.
okay. And the centre parting and stuff like that, you can lose it, happy to lose that?
Happy to lose that.
Good as well. And what about a big fringe or something like that?
Yeah.
Worried about that?
No, not
That's a yes.
go for the fringe.
We've got a yes for the big fringe, folks. Yeah, okay, we've got a big fringe going in. This would be super nice. And the glasses will work really nicely. Do you wear the glasses all the time?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. So it'll work really nice with the glasses as well. And I saw your outfit knocking around somewhere, is it?
Oh, it's
50s
so
vibes.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm big on 50s.
Oh,
40s
yeah.
and 50s style.
40s and 50s, but 70s hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
If it's not 50s, it's goth.
Oh, it's got.
Yeah.
Okay, gorgeous, yeah.
Great. What about makeup?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I had 50s and that's me sparked. So what about a lovely like feline flick?
Yeah.
A little corner lash, a beautiful brow.
Sounds perfect.
Try a red lip maybe? Well, we'll see. We'll see how we feel.
You're the expert.
But yeah, let's go 50s glam.
Yeah.
What's your relationship like with makeup?
I don't wear it very often.
Okay.
I'm a bit sensory. I'm autistic, so I don't like too much stuff on my face all the time.
Okay.
But it's either nothing at all or loads of it.
Light base, so you don't feel like you've got heavy makeup on, but we'll concentrate on the eyes.
I think now that I'm in my 30s, it's quite important for me to look after my skin now and know a bit more about what I need to do with it.
It'd be really nice for us as well to, I guess, share our expertise and everything, try and help you in the easiest possible way. 'Cause like you say, you've not got much time, but there's lots of things you can do that quick, easy, and super effective. And we'll share some of these tips later as well.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, we always learn something in this room, don't we? Well, don't you go anywhere, because I have probably the cutest start to a Sunday morning you can get, because I am joined by 8 of the tiniest little Labradoodle puppies. You guys are going to love that. I'm sorry you're trapped up here. I'll try and bring a puppy.
Bring one up.
Here.
Oh, yeah. One up.
Well, make sure you join me after the break, because you won't want to miss this one. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited to say that in a moment, Lucinda and I will be meeting some 12-week-old Labradoodle puppies who will be making our morning yoga session even more calming and joyful. I am so looking forward to this. Who doesn't love cute puppies and lots of cuddles? Now, while we're getting ready for that, let's just check in with Michael and see how it's going. Michael, how's it going?
We're having a great time up here. There is a lot of hair going on the floor.
Swimming in hair.
You've lost about 6 kilos just in hair. Okay, a little tip for you at home, ladies and gents. Now, lots of people love to cut their own fringe. They love to cut their kids' fringes and stuff like that. You should really go to a professional. But if you haven't got the money or the time or don't want to make the effort, it is fine. I want to show you how to cut your own fringe or somebody else's. I know, risky. Right? Here we go. Now, a lot of people will bring a fringe down here and cut it across, you know, as it sits either on the forehead or the bridge of the nose, but that's not how to do it. The trick really is find the length of the fringe that you would like. You can bring it down here, and then what you want to do is pick the fringe up here, give it another comb, kind of elevated angle from the hairline. So whatever angle that is, there's probably what, about 45 degrees from the forehead. And then we cut the fringe here. Now I'm going to point cut into it because the fringe is quite short anyway. But you can cut across. But what this does is when the fringe falls back down, you'll probably be able to see there's a tiny bit of layering in the fringe. So there's a longer bit here and a shorter bit here. What that gives you is a nice softness. It's very forgiving. So if you do make an error and cut it slightly short, you can't really see the mistake. So comb it down to the length you want, pick it up, elevate it out 45, 50 degrees from the head. And then if you want, you can point cut into it, or you can just cut across and you get that lovely, soft, feathery look on the face. It's called graduation, and it hides the odd little mistake here and there. Shall I open up the face so you can do the eyebrows?
Thank you, darling. Yeah, underneath there is some gorgeous eyebrows. You said that someone said your eyebrows were weird once. Well, I disagree. You've got gorgeous, natural, full brows, so we're just going to accentuate them. And I've got a little tip, and it's this gorgeous little Maybelline pen that I found. Just get it in the high street. It's called Builder Brow, and you get basically a little gel. So what I do is I brush up the hairs, so you get a bit of fullness and thickness in the brow, especially if we're doing that 50s vibe. You want a nice kind of arch and a nice full brow. So I'm brushing the hairs up and then grooming the ends into an arch. And then you can see your shape that you want to just fill in. And it's a little tiny pen that you can just basically
draws them on.
Draw the hairs on. And it's just so easy, and it lasts really well as well, so it doesn't smudge or run. Or...
I wonder if that'll work on my chest.
We'll try later. Now, what I like to do as well, once I've filled in any gaps and just given it like a full kind of fluff to the beginning of the brow, is just accentuate the top arch of the brow, and that just gives you a little lift and a nice shape, and it's just little feathery strokes. It's really simple, really easy, and it doesn't look thick and heavy. And
makes a big difference.
It makes such a big difference. It really frames the eye. And just a bit of gel to hold it. And then I go in with a little banana lighter, which is rhodial, which is one of my favourite sort of brighteners, and a sharp-edged brush, any concealer brush or a lip brush, anything with a sharp edge. And then you just define underneath the brow with that highlighter, and it gives you that sharpness and the lift.
Nice.
So there you got easy, quick, beautiful brows.
I might need to cut the fringe shorter now.
Yeah.
Eyebrows.
They can peek through it, so.
We will crack on up here, Katie. We're really looking forward to the big reveal later. Back to you.
Thanks, Michael. Right, I have located my Zen just for you, Lucinda, because I know you're an absolute yogi and all about this. But it's not just yoga that we're doing today. It's a special yoga flow session, and it has a very cute, very furry addition. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Jane Davis to my retreat from Alternative Balance to tell us more. Welcome.
Thank you.
I take it what we're doing today doesn't require a stiletto, does it?
No, I don't think so.
Should I take these off?
Yeah,
do you
I'll
think?
take those off today, for sure.
So tell me about your journey into yoga. How did you get into it?
So my background is horses. So I used to compete horses travelling all over Europe. And always wanted to do yoga, never had the time. And I just sort of fell into it a few years back with a friend. I picked up yoga there and I just absolutely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
So then I trained to be a
Okay.
teacher, and I've done quite a few other things as well, training different styles. And then I found Inside Flow, which is what we're going to do today.
Is flow very different to traditional yoga?
Yes, yes, it is. It's actually a brand new type of style of yoga. It's vinyasa based, and we're basically using the beat of the music to synchronise our breath and movement.
Oh, you like the sound of
So
that?
it's
yeah.
lovely. It's
Yeah.
like we're literally just flowing the whole time, and it's like moving through honey.
Yeah.
So we don't hold a pose at all. We go straight from one to the other.
Oh, gorgeous.
And just bringing it into the UK.
Oh, nice.
So it's all
Okay.
really exciting.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we've got a whole girl gang here today. Welcome,
Yeah.
ladies. Nice to see you.
Yep.
And some furry additions, not horses.
We do. No, they're a
Yeah.
bit smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's part of it as well afterwards, once we've done the yoga, is that we have a nice therapy session
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With some puppies.
with some puppies.
Okay. So what's the added benefits of bringing puppies into flow?
It's very good for the mind, for anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
It boosts your serotonin levels, lowers blood pressure. It's good for the heart health. There's so many benefits of it. So we just feel it's a really nice afternoon or morning spent doing the two things together.
What about the benefits of flow then? I mean, I know sort of with yoga, I guess it keeps us supple and flexible. But...
Yeah, I mean, with Inside Flow, it's just a very good way of expressing your emotions.
Okay. Am I going to be in tears by the end of this?
No, this one's quite an upbeat one.
Have some kind of breakdown at the retreat.
No, we do love songs as well, but this one's quite an upbeat, so you can
Yeah.
have a little bit of a dance with it too.
Oh, we've got music.
Yeah, it's all to music.
Okay.
So basically, with Inside Flow, we're using the beat.
Yeah.
You're saying that we do the yoga, have a boogie, and then as a reward, we get to play with the puppies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like it. All right,
that.
let's take it away.
All right, let's go. Just wait for the beat. You can move. Nice and slow. Ready? Mountain up. Woo. Right knee hug. Good. Now step it back. Right arm forward. This is attitude.
Attitude.
Drop the back knee and give yourself a hug. So twist and hug. Sunrise arms up. So lift the knee. Open the arms. Good. Now turn to rainbow. Straighten the front leg. Bend the back knee. Hand to your heart. Good. Now bring the right arm through to warrior three. Lift the back leg up. Right arm is in front. Développé. Bring the right leg forward. And then we're going to circle, passe to the right.
Wow.
Fold forward. That's it, okay? All the way down. Right, mountain up. Other side, left knee hug. Step it back, attitude, left arm
Attitude.
forward. Drop the back knee, turn and twist, hug. Sunrise up, lift the back knee, turn, rainbow. Straighten the front leg, good. Warrior three, left arm forward. Développé, like you're testing the water. And then passe all the way around to the left. Fold forward. Bend the knees, malasana, and then bring the arms up. Push back to fold forward. Roll up. Hands to heart. Okay, all right, so that's the whole routine. And then we'll put it to the main song.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Certainly is.
It's cool. I like the music. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is tough yoga.
Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mountain up. Left leg lunge. Circle the arms back. Open to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Circle it round. Right arm circle. Circle it back. Get ready to pull the left knee in. Attitude 1, go. Twisted hug. Sunrise up. Turn rainbow. Attitude 3, warrior. Devalupe, test the water. Passe to the left.
Ooh, that move.
Fold forward, Uttanasana. Mountain up, go. Right leg lunge. Circle the arms back. Open to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Circle it round. Left arm circle. Get ready to pull that right knee in. Attitude 1, go.
I love the attitude. Attitude.
Sunrise up. Turn rainbow. Attitude 3. Devalupe, bring that foot through. Pass it to the right. Circle.
Keep going, Nick, Katie.
I needed a puppy.
Malasana.
I like
Push
puppy
back
bits.
forward.
It's going to be the easy bit.
Done.
Yeah.
Roll up. Hands to heart. And that's it.
I see why you get a reward if the puppy's after with that yoga.
Fantastic.
I get her. You release the hound.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, we're going to bring them in, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, my darling. Hello, gorgeous. Please.
Is this a little boy or a little girl?
We're not.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we'll chuck that back there. Thank you. Whoa.
Should we sit down with them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I
So is it right that stroking a dog lowers your blood pressure? Is that right?
Yeah, and it's creating a serotonin boost.
Oh, I see. So you're releasing that feel-good hormone.
Yeah, totally.
Hello,
Oh, just so adorable.
It's just, you've lost yours. I've lost one.
Hello, Bubby.
I'll take another one. Thanks,
Oh,
gorgeous.
mine is like
They
the
might run
temperament.
away
It's so
from me.
affectionate. Hey. Oh.
Hello, little one.
Yeah, that one's the rebel. Look. Hello, mister. Are you sniffing?
You've still got one more.
They can probably sniff my dog on me, I think. Yeah. Do you know what they did? They just nicked all my treats. All of them. Come on, Papa. She feel calm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, it's, sun shining in the grass, puppies around.
Yeah.
It's just, they're very distracted by the food at the moment.
We've lost them
Should we
to
have
the
them over
food.
here?
I can't take it personally.
Yeah, let's bring the. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Look. Ah, did you smell a treat? Look, they're all coming over. They're like, I smell a treat. Yeah, it's more of a feeding session than a therapy session.
Little greedy ones.
Yeah.
Kind little curly whirly.
It's nice because they're ready now to go to their forever homes.
Oh,
so
I
this
see.
is an
Okay.
amazing opportunity for socialisation for them as well.
Right, okay.
Makes them more
so it's almost
confident.
like a sort of foster point where you're getting them used to different people, children.
Yeah.
And,
Which I think is really important because you do see a lot of puppies go to homes and they've never been out anywhere.
Yeah, that can
and
be
then
quite
they're very
anxious,
timid.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
How old are these pups then?
They're nearly 12 weeks old.
They're quite big for 12 weeks because I've got a 12-week-old pup and she's like a tiny little toy size.
Yeah. Oh, he's disappeared
See
off
if we
up
can
there.
get some at the front. I think it's fair to say we've got our hands and our hearts full. But I'm going to see you back here after the break where we finally get to see the magic that Michael and Jem have worked on our Guest of Honour, Kirsty. So join me back here for our Sunday morning garden party. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to my weekend escape. Now, we're all outside in this glorious sunshine waiting for Kirsty to come out with the Glam Squad. Heidi's been busy in the kitchen. She's been making everyone some lovely iced coffee. As we head into the summer, I want to know how to make that perfect iced coffee myself because it's one of my favourite drinks. So, Heidi, talk me through it.
Cool, so it's super, super simple. All you need is a nice tall glass. You just need some ice. You need whatever milk of choice, pop your coffee on top, so make a double espresso, and then add whatever syrup you like. And for you guys, I've put some vanilla syrup in.
Oh, nice.
To make it a little bit
So
sweeter.
do you make it in another jug and pour it in, or do you make it
Put
like...
everything in the glass.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So milk first, coffee on top, careful not to disturb it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice to put it on so you can see the cascades coming through.
Ah, so and then the syrup goes last?
Yeah, last on top.
Oh, I like it. OK, all right. Well, let's give our guests some drinks, shall we? Oh, they've got a couple. Should we take some over? Let's go join them. Hi, ladies. How's the coffee for you?
Amazing.
Cheers. Welcome to the retreat, Carla. How are you doing?
Great, amazing.
Yeah, good. So, do you start the day with an iced coffee? I'm thinking in Australia it's always like this, right?
More lemon water, to be honest.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
the beginning of the day.
Just a pure girly.
Then get the body moving and then a coffee late morning.
Now, Carla, you're the reason that Kirsty is here today. You nominated her to be our guest of honour at the retreat.
did.
How did you meet her in the first place?
I met her because I was going through a depression and I
Okay.
wanted to write my own prescription in a way. So I knew that I needed to get out of the house and do something to get myself out of it. So I went to volunteer in the local community and just find out who was out there that needed help.
That's a brave step.
Yeah, and I got introduced to Kirsty, who had started a baby bank, and it just touched my heart because I'd been a single mom as a teenager, and when I saw what she was doing to help families, I was like, oh, I wish that existed when I had my children years ago, and if it did, I wonder how it would have helped me.
Yeah.
So that was it. We just went from there, really. I said to her I'd help with whatever she needed, and
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
So you must have met lots of other people that Kirsty, you know, has had a sort of big impact on.
Yes.
Yeah. Is she quite a kind of treasured person in the community then?
She is, definitely. She just touches everybody's heart. She's just so full of life and she's so authentic, but she doesn't realise how amazing she is. So
Yeah.
she kind of always got this imposter syndrome and she doesn't quite get it.
I got that sense. I was
Yeah.
like, she's very self-deprecating. That is typical British people, though, isn't it? We don't. In Australia, can you take a compliment?
Where we could be deprecating, and I think people are challenged by compliments
Yeah.
generally. And I'm a big believer we should be dishing out more of them and receiving them more fully.
Yeah. So listen, it's Sunday morning. It's early morning. What would you all normally be doing on a Sunday? Do you have relaxing Sundays or
The dogs.
the dogs? Nice.
Yeah.
Super chilled. What about you, Lucinda?
Oh, look, the perfect Sunday, yeah. Really relaxed.
Oh my goodness! Look. Wow. What an entrance! I need to put my coffee down before I drop it. Wow,
Amazing, right?
gorgeous. Thank
you. It's amazing, isn't it?
It really, you need to, Carla, come over. This is your gorgeous. Let's all huddle in. Come in. What do you think?
I think she looks amazing. But you look like that all the time to me.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry.
Well, we need to know what you did, head to toe. I want.
Cut a lot of hair off here. I could have made a duvet, 2 pillows, a mattress with all the hair we cut off. So we chopped a lot of layers out, as you can see. We cut a nice big fringe in there. You remember our fringe was down to about here before.
It was, yeah.
So we've got a little bit of the blonde left in there, which just looks really nice, right?
Yeah, like a balayage.
Yeah, and then loads of hair out here. We could have cut more off, but I thought, no, let's do it in stages. You know, like
Yeah.
you don't want to go crazy.
She gave you a lot of freedom, though.
She really did, yeah. And the thing I love about this haircut is that you can actually, you know, if you take away the back of it here, you can start to see, you get a really nice little updo to it.
That's a nice cut. Yeah.
So you got like yeah.
Bangs,
Well, you can
I
let
like
down.
it.
You could leave it to dry naturally because she's got this lovely natural movement in her hair. We can do a blowout in it, use some straighteners on it. Like, it is a winner.
You're so, yeah.
It's my favourite so far.
Yeah. And Jem, that makeup, I mean, you are such a beautiful woman. You look stunning. Yeah.
She's banging.
Yeah.
And we just brought out her 50s star look, basically.
Yeah.
She loves that era and she suits it so well with her complexion. The red lip is just mwah. and just accentuated a little flick of her eyes. So she just looks sexy and
It goes with the dress. It's a really cool look, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. Well, more importantly, how are you feeling?
Amazing.
You
I
are
feel really pretty and really happy, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Oh my God,
It's an amazing job.
It was great seeing her in the mirror, you know, and then the reaction, just like they pop in, and then I think, oh my God, this is great. So it gave us a real great sense of love.
yeah.
Would you normally get dressed up?
Not very often, maybe
Yeah.
once, twice a year.
Really? Once,
yeah,
twice a
but
year?
this is
going to be you every Sunday now.
come with me now. I love it. And
That is your signature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
when people come to the baby bank now, it's not going to be band t-shirt and leggings. It's going to be full glam now.
Yeah. Where has Kirsty gone? Yeah. Oh, well, listen, we should thank you as well because you've touched so many people's lives. You've done so many incredible things, and I'm sure you're not going to stop. You're going to carry on doing it.
We've got more things to do, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, you just look incredible. I'm so thrilled. And thank you so much for everything that you continue to do for everybody else. Right, sadly, that's all we've got time for today. I hope you had as much fun as we did and as the puppies did. But don't forget, we'll be back here same time next week. See you then. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, that's it. It's fine. So that's a moment where I can just really let go and not think about.
Quite liberating.
Yeah, like a butterfly, you know, opening your wings and just being set free. That's how it felt.
Having been told I wouldn't run again, I somehow find myself at the starting line for the 100 metres finals.
And that is the perfect combination for products to go on short hair if you want texture and hold. You're very welcome. You get all that?
Oh my goodness! Wow!